Nofap is ruining your life. Whether you realize it or not, it is ruining your life. I'm going to teach you exactly why. But first, why would you listen to me? Well, I'm going to teach you how to quit porn in this video. I had a 6-year porn addiction from 13 to 19. I would watch porn every single day, like a loser. I had anxiety, my life was shit, I was depressed, I let people disrespect me, and my life was just garbage pretty much. So I decided to quit, got onto nofap, and it made my addiction worse. So I'm going to teach you what I did instead. But first, why will nofap ruin your life and be the reason you never quit porn? Nofap doesn't work for quitting porn. If it did, you would have quit by now. All them times you got onto nofap, got to day 5, and then you'd relapse, then you'd relapse, and you'd relapse 3 or 4 times in one day because the guilt and shame is so high. The reason I know this so much is because I used to do it, okay? I'm sure you can relate to that. Nofap clearly does not work, and I realise this, but here's why. You're addicted to porn at the moment. You're relying on it and you can't quit. You've got to just accept that, right? That is one extreme of it. That's one extreme, all right? Nofap and never watching porn again, quitting cold turkey, is the complete other end of the extreme. You can't go from one extreme to the other with anything in life. Your brain can't comprehend that shit, all right? Imagine the fat, obese guy on a diet. I say this many times, but if he's eating all day, every day for 10 years, right? And one day someone says to him, right, you're eating 3 salads a day starting from tomorrow for the rest of your life. You know he's not going to stick to that. He might get to day 2 or day 3, get some motivation. Then he's going to end up binging and ordering McDonald's, okay? This is what happens when you go from one extreme to the other. You are not ready for nofap. It's as simple as that. You can get mad, you can blame me, whatever. But you're the reason you're addicted to porn. You're the reason you've wasted 1,000 hours jacking off. So let's turn your brain off for a second and listen to mine because I've quit porn, okay? You're the reason you've done it, so you got to blame yourself. You're not ready to go on nofap yet and quit porn in 2 weeks or whatever they try and tell you. Simply not ready. You need to taper your addiction down, get it under control, stop your brain from relying on porn so much. Then you'll be able to go for a nofap streak. I'll teach you exactly how to do that. I'll teach you exactly what I did so you can follow my step-by-step plan. So what I did was this. I realised I'm not ready to go on nofap and quit cold turkey. So what did I do? I just jacked off less this month than I did last month. It's that easy. If I watched porn 50 times the previous month, this month I didn't say, let's go to 0, let's quit in 2 weeks like a jackass. No, because I knew I wasn't ready for that. I said, all right, last month I watched it 50 times. This month I'm going to watch it 48 times. Next month I'll watch it 45 times. The month after that, 43. And I kept going down like that. And within a few months, because for most guys that's how long it's going to take, if you follow my path it's going to take a few months. You follow nofap, it's going to take you the rest of your life. So within a few months for most guys, you're going to be at the point where your addiction is pretty much gone. You're no longer relying on porn, and there's no issue anymore. You're not thinking about porn constantly, okay? Another problem with nofap is that's your whole personality in your life. Constantly thinking about it, thinking about your porn urges, resetting your nofap streak, day 16 of nofap, I need to get to day 21, or all that shit. It just consumes you. The more you think about it, the more likelihood you're going to fail. The more you think about porn and nofap, the more likelihood you're going to end up watching it and relapsing. Simple as that. So literally, there's no way of beating nofap and getting over your addiction doing that when you are addicted to porn. So follow my strategy. Gradually reduce how much you watch it each month. You're going to think, oh, this is going to take ages. It's going to be a lot faster than any other way on the internet. So if you take this advice today, in 6 months' time, your addiction will be gone. If you stay on nofap, in 6 months' time, I'll see you again and your addiction will be worse. Simple as that. That's the cold-hearted truth. So the guys who want to listen to that, they're going to listen and they're going to quit porn. The guys who think I'm wrong, think I'm chatting shit and think their way is better, they're going to be in the same place 6 months from now. Or even worse, okay? So, once your addiction is under control, following less fap, here's how to get a nofap streak. Before I tell you, if you want the full system that I used, all my tips, tricks and secrets, all the mistakes I made on quitting porn that would have saved me months, so much time, top link in the description is the exact system I used to quit porn. It's there for you. The price is going up very soon. The price will go up with every sale, so check it out before I increase it. It's dirt cheap at the moment. So there is also a bonus section on how to speak to girls, attract them, do whatever you want. Top link below, check that out. It's a steal. If you want to change your life, if you're serious about this, then that's for you. Now that your addiction is down here, it's under control, you no longer think about porn constantly, now you can go on nofap. If that's what you want to do, you go on nofap, okay? Because you're not thinking about porn anymore, it's not your life, and you're not addicted. So it's going to be easy to get a nofap streak. But if you do end up failing and relapsing, who cares? Don't beat yourself up, because when you beat yourself up, we all know what happens. You end up relapsing, jacking off, and doing it 4 times that same day. Don't beat yourself up. Instead, switch your mindset from that of negative to a positive and say to yourself, all right, I have just relapsed like a loser, but I've quit porn. I'm making more progress than anyone around me. I'm getting more confidence. My anxiety is going down each and every month because I'm on this great journey. So who cares if I just jacked off once? I'll hop back on the horse tomorrow and move on. Simple as that. With that positive attitude, you're going to be so much likely to get a high streak on nofap, and porn will not consume you anymore, okay? When you're on nofap, like when you're addicted to porn, you start on nofap, it's all you can think about. And when you do end up relapsing on it, you get all these negative emotions, shame, guilt, you just hate yourself, and you end up jacking off again, and it's just a depressing life. So nofap will ruin your life if you stay on it. This is the only way to actually truly go on nofap. You get your addiction under control, and then you just accidentally get a high streak on nofap. Accidentally, because you're not thinking about it all the time, because porn does not control you anymore, okay? Don't make nofap your personality. Don't make quitting porn your personality. Do what I say, get your addiction down here, and then forget about porn for the rest of your life. I've not watched porn in over 100 days. I don't know the exact date. I don't care. I do not care, because I do not think about that shit anymore. The only time I think about porn is when I make these videos for you, because I don't want to think about it. I've got shit to do, okay? That's the exact reason I've got such a high streak, because I don't care and I don't think about it. One thing to remember when you're going for a high nofap streak, although your addiction is gone and under control and you're no longer thinking about porn constantly, you will still get urges to watch it. Some guys that have bought my product, they come to me and they're like, right, I've taken your advice, I've quit porn, it's been great, but I got an urge to watch it last night. And I say to them, well, did you jack off? They say, no, I just got an urge. And I'm thinking, why are you telling me that? I don't care. Like, what? So what if you get an urge to watch porn? It baffles me when people say that. Who cares if you get an urge to watch porn? I still get them. I don't jack off, but I still get the urge. And you should too. So don't get mad at yourself for getting an urge to watch porn. All it shows is you've got a sex drive and testosterone. Congratulations, you got 2 balls. Like, I don't know why people get so upset about getting urges to watch porn. As long as you don't jack off, who cares? So urges are always going to be there. That's the point of the story. They're always going to be there. But when your addiction is under control, they're going to be a lot less frequent. They're going to be a lot less strong. So they're going to be easy to overcome. But one day if you get an urge to watch porn, don't start panicking and being like, oh, I thought I'd quit porn, I'm a failure. No, everyone gets urges. It's about how you handle them and just move on. I hope this helped. Again, to change your life and quit porn forever and start getting girls, top link below, take the risk. If this helped, subscribe and goodbye.